going to cover how to solve volume equations, and we're going to go through 3 examples. So the first one says, Sam has an ant farm with a volume of 375 cubic inches. The width of the ant farm is 5 inches and the length is 15. What is the height of Sam's ant farm? So to find volume, you have to first write the formula. It's length times width times height. And in the original problem, they give you the width and they give you the length. So if we substitute the given values into the equation, we're given that the volume is 375, so we can plug that in for V. We are given the width of 5, and we're given the length of 15. So basically all I've done is I've looked at the formula to find volume of a rectangular prism, and I've taken the numbers that they gave me and substituted them in where I could, and now I can solve for H. First step would be to simplify this a little bit, because we can multiply this 5 and this 15 right here. And 5 times 15 is, 75. So once we've simplified that, we're left with 75 times H, and now it's a one-step equation. So 375 equals 75 times H. The opposite of multiplying by 75 is just to divide by 75, and of course you have to do it on both sides of the equal sign. So divide both sides of the equation by 75. And now we've got, 375 divided by 75 equals 5. So the height of your ant farm is 5 inches. And I did that really fast. I've got another example that's really similar to it. On this one, we're talking about a classroom aquarium. And it's like a tall and skinny fish tank. So the classroom aquarium has a volume of 30 cubic inches. It is 2 inches wide and has a length of 3 inches. Find the height of the aquarium. So again, first step is looking at your formula, length times width times height. Substitute the given values into the equation. So we're given the volume of 30, a width of 2 inches, and a length of 3 inches. So next step is to simplify and multiply the 2 by the 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, and we're left with 30 equals 6 times H. So again, it's a one-step equation. We need to divide both sides of the equation by 6 this time. Divide by 6 over here, divide by 6 over here, and that makes the height 5. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So the ant farm is 5 and has a height of 5 inches. Okay, and then on the last one, it's not a word problem. It's just literally a rectangular prism. So on this one, you're given a volume, you're given a, let's call this 16 a width, and the 18 is the height. So we need to find the length. So if I plug in what I've got, again, the volume equals length times width times height. So the volume is 6,336. Set that equal to, we can do 16 times 18 times, what are we finding the length? So it's L. I'm going to make that look like a cursive L because it just kind of looks like a 1. So first step is to simplify these two. And 16 times 18, 288. Times L. Beautiful. Still have 6,336 over here. So the next step would be to divide by 288 on both sides. Divide over here. Oops. So 6,336 divided by 288 equals 22, and in this case it's centimeters. All right, copy all that down, glue it into your notebook, and then move on.